from heat developed also. Okay, so quickly as we start, let's start with our formulas. So formulas are most important, right? Oh no, don't tell me. I'm moving he shakkar. Okay, formulas number one. So voltage is given by work done over charge. Okay, number two, current is given by rate of flow of charge. ठीक है, नंबर थ्री, इसके बाद आता है हमारा ओम्स लॉ, V upon I is equal to R, and from next class we will migrate to electromagnetism. Okay, number four, the resistance R of a conductor is given by rho L upon A. 1 minute, sir. Hello. Hey, madam, don't disturb people. Okay, rho L upon A. Then comes equivalent resistance. R equivalent for a series is given by R1 plus R2 plus dot 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 Rn, and then comes 1 upon R equivalent for parallel is given by 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus dot dot dot. ठीक है ना? So yeah, so this much is what we know. इसको छोटा करते हैं और इसको यहाँ ले चलते हैं, ये आपका एक सेट है. चलिए, तो 5 हो गया. So we go back to number 6. Then your chronology of the chapter will be clear in your mind. So we have done till resistance. After resistance, where did we move? We moved to power. So power is equal to work done upon time is same as energy upon time. ठीक है ना? Energy upon time. Power is equal to the product of voltage into current. Power is equal to I square R. These are all putting Ohm's law into. Power is equal to V square upon R. ठीक है? I square upon R. Yeah, V square upon R. Right? And power is also equal to E by T. Okay, E by T we have already written. Now this was, all these that you are learning will give you power in terms of watt, and 1 watt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 second. ठीक है? Clear? Righto. इसको भी छोटा बनाते हैं और साइड में पार्क करते हैं. इसको छोटा करके यहाँ ले जाओ. वाओ यार, nowadays I'm enjoying this board. ठीक है? So इसको भी साइड में ले चलते हैं. 6. Then we come to number 7. Commercial unit of electricity. Commercial मतलब जहां रुपए पैसे का प्रॉब्लम आएगा. Commercial unit. The commercial unit is given by kilowatt hour, kWh. ठीक है? kWh. तो 1 kWh लिखेंगे तो कैसे लिखेंगे? 1 kW के लिए, k के लिए लिखेंगे 1000, w के लिए लिखेंगे 1 जूल पर सेकंड, एंड आवर के लिए लिखेंगे 3600 सेकंड्स. यानी कि कितना हो गया? 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joules. राइट? और ये 1 किलोवाट आवर जो आप पढ़ते हो बेटा, दिस इज ओनली नोन एज कमर्शियल लैंग्वेज में, चालू भाषा में हम इसे 1 यूनिट बोलते हैं. आपके प्रॉब्लम्स कुछ ऐसे आएंगे, ₹10 पर यूनिट. ₹10 पर यूनिट का मतलब होता है ₹10 पर kWh. इसमें से प्रॉब्लम आपको आएगा ही आएगा. And then comes number 8, where we learned heating effect of current, where H is given as equal to I square RT. No power. Inverters are running your full this thing, and UPS is running this thing. There is no power, so they're gone. इन्वेस्टमेंट किस दिन काम में आएगा? ठीक है? अच्छा देखो बच्चा, देयर इज अ वेरी नाइस थिंग. यू सी दिस एक्सप्रेशन H का मतलब क्या होता है? देखो, ये एक्सप्रेशन को आप कितने तरह से खेल सकते हो. सी H मतलब क्या है? एनर्जी. Heat is a form of energy. Yeah. Now the thing is, since everything is powered up, I don't get to know when the main power is getting restored. This one is also on backup. Everything is on backup. Okay, look at this. This is so beautiful. Heat means a form of energy, right? और इसमें मैंने क्या बोला था आपको, H इज इक्वल टू आई स्क्वायर आर टी, है ना? तो एनर्जी का डेफिनेशन क्या होता है बच्चा? एनर्जी का डेफिनेशन होता है पावर इनटू टाइम। कहां से मिला? यहां से देखो एनर्जी क्या होता है, यहां से देखो एनर्जी इज इक्वल टू पावर इनटू टाइम, है ना? यहाँ पे इफ यू सी फ्रॉम दिस वन यू गेट E इज इक्वल टू P इनटू टी। और पावर का डेफिनेशन आपने क्या देखा? आई स्क्वायर आर, डाल दो आई स्क्वायर आर और टी। So definitely here we will get the answer in joules. ये लेकिन आपको किलोवाट में नहीं आएगा, ये joules में आएगा. Okay? So come in joules. Write it down. Another 15K shelled out for their high capacity UPS. You buy one horse and then the reins cost you. This is done. Okay? So we'll do first. Children, all of you done? Then I'll slowly wipe it off. Anyone has any query in any of these formulas? Anything that you have not understood? Do not get confused on energy and commercial unit. Sir, when do we use kWh? We use kWh when it is रुपया पैसा problem. When do we use joules? Normal cases. ठीक है? चला भाई पो करें problem अभी आ जाओ. So we're gonna do problems now on equivalent resistance. Okay, we'll do problems on say circuit networks. On circuit networks. So on circuit networks, the knowledge we will need is Ohm's law. What all knowledge you will need? Ohm's law, number one, you should know what is Ohm's law. Then you should have a fair bit of idea about series versus parallel. Series में क्या होता है बेटा? Series में दो चीज होता है. Series में voltage is always distributed. Voltage is distributed. And what happens to current? The current is always equal to constant. Parallel में क्या होता है? The current gets distributed, whereas the voltage is always equal to constant. ठीक है? हम प्रॉब्लम इसके ऊपर करेंगे अभी, और इतना सा नॉलेज आपके लिए काफी है कोई भी क्वेश्चन करने के लिए. इसको साइड में रख देते हैं. Whenever a question comes, you just keep looking at this idea, right? And we'll take up question. And another thing that we will need when we are doing this problem is that have a look upon the units that they have mentioned. Units पे गड़बड़ी मत कर देना बच्चा, नहीं तो हमारा प्रॉब्लम गलत हो जाएगा. चलिए, let's do some NCERT typical all type of problems. Right, the first problem, this I think you all will be able to do. Question number 1. So the first question, my network has got 3 resistances connected in series. ठीक है? हमेशा देखिएगा कनेक्शन का पैटर्न क्या है. And then there is a cell combination, right? The cell is having a voltage of 6 volt and the resistances are 5, 8, 12. ये है 5 ओम, ये है 8 ओम, ये है 12 ओम. ठीक है? पूछा क्या गया है, सर्किट में करंट कैसे दौड़ रहा है बेटा? करंट ऐसे दौड़ रहा है, प्लस से करंट दौड़ रही है और करंट ऐसे आ रहा है. This is the I that is flowing in the circuit. Remember, in series the current remains constant and there is nothing new because the current does not have any other path to go also. ठीक है? आइए, whereas the voltage that has come, voltage is like grandma making laddus. बड़ा बच्चा खा रहा है, ये भी खा रहा है, ये भी खा रहा है, तीनों वही लड्डू खाएगा जो grandmother बना रहा है. So in this circuit, before we go to the question, in our mind it should be that there will be a voltage drop V1 out here, there will be a V2 drop out here, and there will be a V3 drop out here. ये हमें पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है? Okay, we'll see the question later. let's understand, if this circuit is to be thought of an equivalent circuit, then I will have one resistance, bacha, and sorry, I'll have one resistance and I'll have my voltage source 6 volt, and this is my equivalent resistance. बोलो बच्चा, समझ में आया कि नहीं? Right? What should be this equivalent resistance? This is in series, so don't you think that this equivalent resistance should be the sum of all 5 plus 8 plus 12, 20, 25. 25 ohms. Can you now find out what is the current in the circuit? Again, apply Ohm's law. So this is, what did we use here? R series is equal to sigma Ri, simply. Hope you understood what is sigma Ri. ये समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? ठीक है, इसका करंट निकालिए, और करंट जब आप निकाल रहे हैं ना बच्चा, don't try to do it in decimals right now, just keep it maintained in fraction. ठीक है, तो करंट के लिए हम क्या अप्लाई करेंगे? V upon I is equal to R, means R EQ. So I should be equal to what बच्चा? V by R EQ. V कितना है? 6, R EQ है 25, इतना एम्पियर सर्किट में करंट दौड़ रहा है. 6 by 25. ठीक है, Are we fine? Okay, चलो, तो मैं यहाँ पे एक लिख लेता हूँ 6 upon 25 एम्पियर, and what I'm trying to do is that इसको सब छोटा कर लेते हैं, 6 by 25, 6 by 25. ठीक है, अब sorry, so don't you think that this 6 by 25 will be running across? I'm writing for 1, but this 6 by 25, oh, this can be duplicated also. 6 by 25, wow, Vivan, my hands are getting set now. So 6 by 25 current is running through everyone. Okay, so you have a current of 6 by, so this is the I, and this I, yeah, okay. It looks neat. Why is it not copied from here? Okay, anyways, so this is also 6 by 25 ampere. ये आपको समझ में आना चाहिए. The current is same. Now can we children not apply Ohm's law across each of these resistors? यहाँ भी Ohm's law apply करो, यहाँ भी Ohm's law apply करो, यहाँ भी Ohm's law apply करो. ऐसा करने में क्या मिलेगा हमें V1 का वैल्यू मिलेगा, V2 का वैल्यू मिलेगा, V3 का वैल्यू मिलेगा. इनफैक्ट V3 कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है, V1 V2 को प्लस करके यहां से निकाल देंगे तो भी V मिल जाए. ठीक है, आ जाओ यहाँ पे Ohm's law अप्लाई करते हैं. लेट्स अप्लाई Ohm's law out here. So what does Ohm's law tell me? V1 upon I, that is 6 by 25, should give me how much? 5 ohms. ठीक है, तो V1 की वैल्यू कितनी हुई बेटा? 5 into 6 by 25, 5. So this is 6 upon 5 volts. ठीक, चलिए यहां पे अप्लाई करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? V2 again by 6 by 25 should give me how much? 8, or V2 equals to 6 into 8 by 25, which is equal to 48 by 25 amperes. Sorry, volts. ठीक है, और यहां पे अप्लाई करेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा? यहां पे अप्लाई करेंगे तो V3 upon 6 by 25 is equal to 12. Very good. Or V3 stands equals to 12 into 6 by 25, which is equal to 72 by 25. ठीक है, इतना volts. Actually, what happens? The good thing here is it looks. You're saying na the pickup of the color is very bright. So when it goes on, what you call these children are taking it up on camera also, it comes bright. And as the light goes down, that balcony does not give any more reflection. I didn't pull the curtain because otherwise unnecessarily it gets clogged. Okay, तीनों voltage को add करके देखो तो 6 by 5 plus 48 by 25 plus कितना? 72 by 25. एलसीएम कितना बनेगा 25 ही बनेगा, और ये कितना है 5 5 6 कितना हो गया बेटा 30 30 प्लस 48 प्लस 72 कितना होता है 30 plus 48 will give me 78, and 78 72 is 75 75, which is 150. 150 divided by 2 5 6 1. हमने क्वेश्चन नहीं पढ़ा, but this problem we understood what all they can ask you. So whenever, what is the next problem we can get? We can get where Pihu and Aparna, Aditya and Sanvi, have you understood this problem? Clear? So the next problem what you can get is that they will now juggle between these. इन तीनों को पैरेलल कर देगा, या दो को पैरेलल करेगा, एक को सीरीज में रखेगा. पूरा गेम इसके ऊपर ही होता है. So let's do one more clumsy problem. If you have understood this, yeah.
Sir, I didn't understand how this.
Which one you didn't understand, beta? This one means which part? No, I'm not. Your voice is not clear. What did you not understand? Tell me.
Sir,
Oh, disconnected, but it is getting recorded. Don't worry. But are you familiar with like what is a series connection? Are you familiar with that? Yeah, so we found out the series equivalent resistance, which is 25. We converted this circuit with one resistance. So we first calculated what is the circuit current. The circuit current is 6 by 25. This being a series network, the same current runs across all the resistors. So if I look at this particular resistor, the current is 6 by 25, 6 by 25, 6 by 25. Circuit current is also 6 by 25. Apply Ohm's law individually. So I want to find out what is V1 because it's a series network. So the voltage will get distributed as V1, V2, V3. So if you want to find out V1, apply Ohm's law. V1 by the current should be equal to the resistance. So V1 by 6 by 25 is equal to this particular resistance, which is 5 ohm. So we got that answer. Then similarly, we got the value of V2, we got the value of V3. And to prove that V1 plus V2 plus V3 should be the 6 volt, we just cross-checked it. And yes, it is proved. Okay? Acha, if these three resistances would have been of the same value, then voltage kitna hota hai? 2 to 2. Equal mane kitna? 2 to 2. If the resistances are same, then the voltage would be 2 to 2. Okay, chale aage. One clumsy problem now. Ready? Chal. One more problem. Now let's take another problem. चलो ये प्रॉब्लम करते हैं. Okay. What do you see here? Two individual parallels connected in series. Okay, two individual parallel connected. तो ये है मेरा 10 ohm, ये है मेरा 40 ohms. ठीक है, और इन तीनों का वैल्यू है 30 20 60. 30 20 and 60 ohms. ठीक है, circuit voltage is 12 volt. 12 volt. Let's see what is the question. In the circuit diagram below, this are connected. Calculate number one, total resistance. Total resistance. चलिए आप कोशिश कीजिए तो total resistance कैलकुलेट करने के लिए. To calculate the total resistance, what do? You so first of all you take the whole circuit and introduce two equivalents. इसका दो इक्विवेलेंट इंट्रोड्यूस करवाते हैं. हाँ, that means what you try to do here is find out what is the equivalent resistance here and find out what is the equivalent resistance here. Let's call this as R2 and let's call this as R1. Call this as R1. चलो निकालो. Understood what to be done? R1 निकालते हैं. चलिए आइए. Let's find R1. 1 upon R1 should be equal to 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 40. 10 और 40 का एलसीएम क्या होता है? हमेशा 40. 40 divided by 10 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. यानी कि R1 की वैल्यू कितनी हो गई? 40 by 5. यानी कि 8 ohms. तो इसकी वैल्यू कितना आया? 8 ohms. How many understood? How many did not understand? Clear बच्चा? चलो आ जाओ. यहाँ पे देखते हैं. 1 upon R2 should be equal to how much? 1 upon 30 plus 1 upon 20 plus 1 upon 60. बेसिकली आपका एलसीएम 3, 2 और 6 के साथ हो रहा है. 3 और 2 का एलसीएम क्या होता है? 6. 6 और 6 का एलसीएम है 60. So 60 will be the LCM. Very good. 60 अगर एलसीएम हुआ तो कितना हो गया? 2 plus 3 plus 1 यानी कि 6 by 60. यानी कि R2 का वैल्यू कितना हो गया बेटा? 60 divided by 6 which is 10 ohms. R2 भी हमारी आई कितनी? 10 ohms. चेक करते जाना. हाँ, don't go blindly with me. Perfecto. So now we have to find out what is the total resistance. Total resistance मतलब क्या करना है अभी? Total resistance मतलब हमें ये सोचना है कि अगर ये दोनों को हमने रिप्लेस करके एक ही रेजिस्टेंस से रिप्लेस करते तो वो क्या होता? Now these two are in series. So this resistance is very easy to calculate. This would be 18 ohms. So it means that instead of doing so much of tamjham, you could have just connected one 18 ohms. The circuit is same. This is what we do in electrical engineering. ECA में यही पढ़ाते हैं electrical circuit. How can you make your circuit more simpler? ठीक है. तो पहला क्वेश्चन तो हमने आंसर कर दिया. Our first question was calculate the total resistance of the circuit. We have done the total current flowing in the circuit. So now my circuit looks like what? My simplified circuit is very simple. 18 ohm resistor connected across a 6 volt source. So this is a 6 volt source and the resistor is 18 ohms. Now they I'm sorry, it's 12 volt. Thank you, Neha. So that's 12 volt. Okay, it's connected across how much? 1. So it's connected across a 12 volt source. ठीक है. तो करंट निकालने के लिए क्या करेंगे? V upon I is equal to R, और I's value becomes equal to V by R, which is equal to 12 by 18. 3 4s are 12, 3 6s are 18, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. So that's 2 by 3, which should be equal to 0.666, which is equivalent to 0.67 ampere. 20 by 3. 2 by 3, 2 by 3 0.6 होगा. हाँ, ठीक है. समझी? Any jhamelas? Then I would ask you that there are a lot of such practice problem in Lakshmi Singh. देखो ऐसे ट्राई करो अभी आप धीरे धीरे. आपको आइडिया आ चुका है. यही सब क्वेश्चन में घूम फिर के आएगा. Triangle. We will no. That is my next. My next one is that. Okay. So that is called tricking you with the network. I will take those also. No, I'll take those also. Don't worry. So let us go with one more question. This is a question on your understanding. Okay. This is done. ना करें. एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग के ऊपर और एक क्वेश्चन करते हैं. चलो ऐसा ही टाइप का है. Let me draw it. Okay. So the circuit is something like there are some lots of cells. Cells are also connected in series. This is just like a remote. एक के पीछे ऐसा cells connect कर दिया है. And it has got 2 branches. So this is one bulb. Okay. And ये एक और बल्ब है, ये एक और बल्ब है, दिस इज सर्किट, ओके। एंड 3 nodes हैं यहाँ पे, there are 3 nodes, let me name them. So my nodes are, one node is here, one node is here, one node is here. This has been named as X, this has been named as Y, it has been named as Z, okay. Now a battery and 3 lamps are connected as shown. This is a battery and 3 lamps, okay. Question, understand the question. A battery and 3 lamps are connected. Now how do you see the connection? I see the connection of 2 parallel lines in which on the lower branch I have got series of 2 bulbs. I still don't know about the specs of this bulb. If the specs of the bulbs are same, it means R. Resistances, every load is a resistance. अच्छा ये हमेशा याद रखिए एक चीज, जब भी आपको कोई अप्लायंस दे दे ना, every appliance for you is equivalent to a resistance. Every appliance is a resistance, and if the appliances are similar spec, then the resistances are same. Means if this bulb is similar to this bulb is similar, I can replace this with R. ठीक है, अब common sense वाला question है, चलो देखते हैं. Which of the following statements about the current at XYZ is correct? कुछ statements रहेंगे about the current at XYZ. ठीक है बच्चा? अच्छा, what about the current here? जरा हम common sense थोड़ा और ले लेते हैं, current के ऊपर आ जाओ, current का common sense लेते हैं. The circuit will definitely drive a current I, but as soon as I comes to this node, it gets 2 rastas, I1 and I2. Do you agree? I1 को तो कोई टेंशन नहीं है, I1 goes as I1, right? And if you see at I2 then enters a series network of 2 bulbs. In series, current doesn't get distributed. So the current through the first bulb will also be I2, through the second bulb will also be I2. Ultimately, once again, I1 and I2 will merge and get out as circuit current I. क्या ये वाला आपको समझ में आया जो मैं बोला? I1 plus I2. Have you understood this? Whenever current goes, current tries to look for path. मैंने समझ में आया ये? इसको 2 रास्ते मिले, एक रास्ता I1 हो गया, एक I2 हो गया. अब I2 आगे जाके देखना है, दोनों सीरीज में है, तो I2 ही रहेगा. अगर यहां पे पैरेलल होता तो I2 फिर डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होता I3 I4 में. ठीक है, चलो अब क्वेश्चन सुनो क्या है. You have to just say whether the statement is true or false. The current at Z or Z, the current at Z is greater than the current at Y. The current at Z is greater than the current at Y. ठीक है, so देखते हैं. अच्छा, it is, what is this? This is a, एकदम घबराओ मत, just you follow your basic Ohm's law, सब आ जाएगा. This is a parallel network, so if this is the cell voltage V, then this fellow is also sensing V, and this fellow V will get split into again V1 and V2 because this is series. Are we fine? But together if you add them, they are again V, right? Now they are asking us that the current at Z. तो चलो ये I1 को कैलकुलेट करने की कोशिश करते हैं, right? Let's find out what is I1. Tell me बेटा. I1 should be equal to, always remember Ohm's law, V upon I is equal to R. So I1 should be equal to V divided by R. Let's say each resistance is R. This is the current at, I1 is the current at Y node, and I2 is the current at Z node. This will be equal to how much beta? The circuit voltage is again how much? Total V voltage is flowing in the circuit. Overall V is flowing, right? V divided by R plus R. यहाँ का total resistance 2 हो गया है. So whose current is more? I2 more. I2 to 2R. I1 is more. I1 is more. So they are telling us The current at Z is greater than the current at Y. No, sir. The current at Z is half the current at Y. It is not more. Next statement. The current at Y is greater than the current at Z. The current at Y is greater than the current at Z. Yes, correct. This is what we have just proved. The current at Y is more than the current at Z. The current at X equals to the current at Y. The current at X equals to the current at Y. Never possible, because in a parallel network, the currents can never be same. X is the mother current. Mother current is getting distributed to two current I1 and I2. So the current at X can never be equal to the current at Y. However, the voltage will be equal. Last question. The current at X equals to the current at Z. No, the current at X also does not equal to the current at Z. पर एक बार कोशिश करके देख लो. करके देखें. यहाँ पे कितना आया 2R और ये कितना है R. It will never be same. So overall, if you connect the circuit, it will show how. In one resistance, if you want to show, this is a voltage V, this is the current at X, which is say I, and this is my overall R equivalent. So what will be your overall R equivalent? My overall R equivalent will be found out by 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R plus 1 by 2R. Very good. 1 by R और 1 by 2R को करने से कितना होता है 2R, और 2 plus 1 कितना हो गया 3, यानी कि R इक्विवेलेंट कितना हो गया बेटा, R इक्विवेलेंट हो गया 2R by 3. तो कभी भी सेम नहीं होगा. Clear? Now you wanted some diagrams. Let's say see some diagrams now. Complicated diagrams. ठीक, समझी? Let's see some complicated diagrams and how to decode those diagrams. समझिए? ओके, ये बाद में ग्रेड 12 में आप खूब पढ़ेंगे. दिस इज कॉल्ड अ व्हीटस्टोन ब्रिज टाइप नेटवर्क. I won't do any problems. I will just decipher how the circuit looks like. क्या दिख रहा है आपको? ये दोनों सीरीज में है. थोड़ा वायर ज्यादा था इसलिए ऐसा बना दिया. इनको ऐसे भी तो लिख सकते थे. They're just trying to play with you. देखो तो इसको सीधा कर दो ना. R1 R4, this one is R2 R3. अब सर्किट इजी हो गया. दो सीरीज फिर दो पैरेलल. अल्टीमेटली ये कैसा हो जाएगा, थोड़े तो इसको, ये ऊपर कितना रेजिस्टेंस मिलेगा मानिए बोल R1 प्लस R4, नीचे कितना मिलेगा R2 प्लस R3, R2 प्लस R3. ठीक है ना. इसको और तोड़े तो कैसा मिलेगा, एक रेजिस्टेंस मिलेगा. और ये रेजिस्टेंस कैसा होगा, इसका वैल्यू अगर फाइनली Req है तो इसकी वैल्यू होगी 1 अपॉन Req इज इक्वल टू 1 बाय R1 प्लस R4 प्लस 1 बाय R2 प्लस R3. बोलो बच्चा, समझ में आया? दिस वन रेडिएट्स हीट ऑल्सो. नाउ आई एम ऑब्जर्विंग, गर्मी भी है. हीटिंग इफेक्ट. ये क्लियर? Let's take one more Pechida diagram. Okay, one more.
1 second.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. There is no hurry. Maybe one or two more, and then we get into problems using. रुपए पैसे वाला तो किए हैं, थोड़ा हीटिंग का प्रॉब्लम करेंगे. Now tell me, from the day when this was first introduced to now, do you feel that the animal is known animal? जानवर समझ में आ रहा है ना? Vanya? Sanvi, comfortable now? Bit from that first day? Sir, I was always comfortable. Why like this? Our class is being recorded. The other day, that there's a grade 8 girl, she has commented on a grade 10 video. My test exams results are over. I got 79 out of 80. Thank you very much for your videos. हाँ ठीक है, कोई बात ठीक है. चले आइए एक और इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन को देखते हैं. ठीक है, ये थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग टाइप है. ये है पहले आप डिकोड करने की कोशिश करो बच्चा, फिर मैं बताऊंगा. Sir, this looks like the Xmas tree. हाँ, खोलते जाइए. ये सब क्या है? वायर है इनके पास. चलिए इनको मैं नाम दे देता हूं, आप खुद डिकोड करो. R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. हमेशा ट्राइंगल रेक्टेंगुलर फॉर्मेट में सर्किट को तोड़िए, देन इट विल बिकम वेरी इजी फॉर यू. रेक्टेंगुलर फॉर्मेट. ऊपर क्या दिखाई दे रहा है वानिया? बोलो. चल कर वानिया. R1 और R2, R3 नहीं, मुझे ये दोनों सीरीज में दिख रहा है. देखो तो R1 और R2 सीरीज में दिख रहा है. अब आप अपना नजर इस चीज पे बनाओ बेटा. कहां बनाओगे अपना नजर? इस पे. सॉरी, आप अपना नजर इस पे और इस पॉइंट पे बनाइए. क्या ये पॉइंट ये नहीं है ना? अच्छा, तो R3 कैसे है इनके साथ? R3 पैरेलल है इनके साथ. ये R3 है. अंडरस्टूड? और फिर इस नेटवर्क के साथ अगर इस नेटवर्क को देखा जाए, देन यू हैव गॉट द सेल इज नाउ कमिंग. अब तो इसको पहले सॉल्व कीजिए. ओके, मीन्स व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू सॉल्व हियर बच्चा is that we are trying to find the equivalent resistance for this much of the network. That is, this much of the network is this much. आइए इसका equivalent resistance क्या होगा बताओ my friend Vivant. Its equivalent resistance will be what? This will be same as having one resistor on top, and the top resistor is R1 plus R2, and having R3 right at the bottom. Do you agree? Which can be now brought into one particular resistor, and I would call this as REQ1, REQ1, sorry, REQ1, and I will write it as such a manner that 1 upon REQ1 is 1 by R1 plus R2 plus 1 by R3. Check करो तो ये समझ में आया कि नहीं? I am not, I'll do that, Baba. So just hold, and let me be a little bit more selective out here. एक मिनट, इसको मैं जानबूझ के थोड़ा सा कलर चेंज करता हूँ. आ जाओ. Okay. So this is same as one single resistor, and I call this as REQ1, such that 1 upon REQ1 is equal to 1 by R1 plus R2 plus 1 by R3, where this one is R3. समझ में आया? Well, if you have understood this part, इसको करते हैं छोटा और रख देते हैं ये साइड में. ठीक है, अब फिर से आते हैं. Let's go to this node. Now just see what I'm doing now is, sorry, I have my cell, and my cell on the left hand side has what, beta? My cell on the left hand side has R4. Do you agree? This is R4 on the left hand side of the cell. Clear? R4 is going and connecting at that. अच्छा, इस नोड को अगर हम 1 बोले और इसको 2 बोले तो याद रखिएगा ये 1 है और ये 2 है। वही बात था। R4 जाके किधर मिल रहा है? 1 नोड पे मिल रहा है। ये मेरा 1 नोड है। 1 नोड पे कौन सा रेजिस्टेंस आया? REQ1 है ना। और फिर दिस इज नोड 1, दिस इज नोड 2। मैं यहां से जाके यहां गया, 2 पे आया, 2 के बाद कौन मिल रहा है? R5। ये R5 और फिर R5। क्लियर? एनी डाउट? अब फिर से देखो आप, कम फॉलो द स्टेप्स अलोंग विथ मी, लेट्स फॉलो। कहां से गए हम? यहां से गए, सबसे पहले कौन आया? R4। यहां से गए, सबसे पहले कौन आया? R4। R4 के बाद आया नोड 1, R4 के बाद आया नोड 1। नोड 1 के बाद, सी दिस होल तामझाम हैज बीन रिप्लेस्ड बाय वन रेजिस्टेंस, दिस वन, वो वाला रेजिस्टेंस आया। उसके बाद हम गए कहां? नोड 2। फिर हम नोड 2 में गए, नोड 2 के बाद हम आए R5 में, नोड 2 के बाद हम आए R5 में, R5 वापस जाके निगेटिव पे चढ़ गया। ठीक है, अब इस सर्किट का फाइनल इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस बनाते हैं। आइए बनाते हैं इस सुंदर से सर्किट का फाइनल इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस। इसके लिए लीजिए 4 चम्मच मैदा, और ये आपका प्लस, ये माइनस, ये फाइनल REQ है। और फाइनल REQ क्या हो जाएगा बच्चा, बोलो? इट विल बी R4 प्लस REQ1 प्लस R5। जो बच्चा ये सीख लिया वो सब सीख लिया। दिस इज द फाइनल। Tell me, Neha madam, have you understood complicated networks? Networks which look very complicated. I don't see anymore. These are sufficient to bug your head. If you have some more complicated at your home, you can bring them. Don't mind. इससे ज्यादा तुम्हें नहीं देगा। रेक्टेंगल करके देगा तो ऐसे ही इजी है। Only when they won't give you a rectangle form. ठीक। सानवी, आदित्य, सार्थक, पीहू एंड अपर्णा, बाकी लोग चला गया। अपर्णा, that one is a soft toy or a piggy bank or what? The teddy bear or the puppy behind?
So that's night lamp.
अच्छा, night lamp. First I thought is that soft toy. ठीक है, good. I used to earlier tell my daughter ले लो, फिर 2-3 दिन के बाद I'll return it back to IKEA. So first thing she does is आया ना IKEA से, आते उसका लेबल काट देता है। Now you can't return it. है ना, उसका लेबल काट दो। IKEA has got label maniac ना। You buy a doormat of this much, its label will be like a tongue of a giraffe hanging out. Everything of IKEA has got very big labels. Okay, children, let's do some problem on power of a circuit. Right? Let's do some problem on power of a circuit. Chalo. Acha, some common sense questions once again as we go here. I don't know whether you know or not, since we are in our country, India, the normal voltage that runs in India is 240 volts. Okay, hamara electric supply 240 hai. In fact, worldwide, the current that the voltage that you get is 240, whether you're in UK, Hong Kong, anywhere. However, due to some great thinking of Edison, US में जो generators बने थे वो उन दिनों में 110 volts के बने थे. Nowadays, some new parts of US are also having 240, but the entire US runs on 110. ठीक है, 110 होता है US में. So, and you don't know frequency, चलो छोड़ दो. US is all 110. Now the question is, suppose you are going from India to US, and you have taken one India का Philips वाला bulb लेके आप US लेके चले गए आप. Question is, क्या ये bulb आप US में चला सकते हैं? और चलाएंगे तो क्या? What is the impact that you see? Hey, plug point छोड़ो, we will connect it through wires. Do you expect a catastrophe if you connect this at US? No catastrophe. This one can digest up to 240. At US you will be feeding how much? 110. ये कम ग्लो करेगा. लेकिन अगर आप अमेरिका का एक बल्ब लाके इंडिया में लगा दिया, ये कितना है? 110. And then it will just blast. It can eat how many rotis? 110. It is, see, always remember, what is voltage? Voltage is potential, energy. ये छोटा बच्चा में आप बड़ा आदमी का एनर्जी ढाक दोगे तो ये फट नहीं जाएगा ये, और बड़ा आदमी को छोटा बच्चे का एनर्जी दोगे कुछ नहीं होगा. That's why now you should ask me a question, but sir, when my dad or some other people, relatives, or I go abroad, I straight away connect my laptop there also, here also. The laptop's adapter is very uniquely designed to work from 110 to 240. Laptop is a very stylish thing. Laptops are designed to work from 110 to 240. That's why in India, usually the laptop adapter will become a bit more warmer as compared to US. When the charging is on, laptop adapter every time won't be, when a battery drains down, it's just like your mobile charger. ठीक है, ये वाला केस समझ में आया. तो अमेरिका का, इसलिए पहले जमाने में when people used to bring what you call apparatus from America, like I still remember in 2006, I think, yeah, 2006 when I went for the first time to US, I brought a router, or 2007 I remember. Router was great, Wi-Fi, I want Wi-Fi router. So the router had a adapter which was an American adapter. I had to come back India and order a specific adapter separately, otherwise वो router को connect करने से पड़ाम से उड़ जाएगा. There is a shop in Nalakunta in Hyderabad who specializes all American return people. They'll come with their mixies and other thing. So he makes these transformers so that all American devices can run in India. All American return ante complete item lo run चाहिए. चलिए, ठीक है. अब next question करते हैं, आइए. Now, I have an electric bulb which is rated at 220 volts. So you need to do this problem. So I have an electric bulb. Let's typically say the bulb in Ratnadeep that you see on the stock. So it is rated at 220 volt. 220 volt. Next time when you go, you pick up a bulb, you always see what is the rating. 220 volt. 220 volt means connect it to a supply source which is supplying 220 volts. If you want the full glow from it. इससे ऊपर में कनेक्ट करना चाहिए. So in India it is around 220 to 236, 240 के बीच में. 240 के ऊपर नहीं जाता इंडिया में. 220. So right now if you even see the voltage, you can see the voltage. Before going, please see the voltage out here. We've the average voltage that comes around is 236 के आसपास आता है. 236 volts का तो आराम से चलेगा. So okay, it is rated 220 volt and bulbs are always rated by their power 100 watt. 100 watt. ठीक है. Now, this bulb was taken and then it was connected on 110 volt. मेरा ही सवाल जो है, इंडिया से लेके यूएस में कनेक्ट कर दिया. ठीक है. Now they're asking what will be the power consumption in US. Now ask yourself one question. Child born in India but जिद्दी है, करते रहता है. कोई अमेरिका जाने से उसके स्वभाव में कोई परिवर्तन थोड़ी होगा. जिद तो जिद ही रहेगा ना. What doesn't change always is the resistance of the item. That's constant. You are taking the same bulb. So if this bulb has a resistance R, the resistance in America will also be R. ठीक है. तो कैसे कनेक्ट करोगे आप? पावर को रेजिस्टेंस के साथ कनेक्ट करो. पावर इज इक्वल टू V स्क्वायर अपॉन R. सर आपने यही फॉर्मूला क्यों लिया? क्योंकि मेरे को V दिया हुआ है, मेरे को P दिया हुआ है, तो मैं इसका R निकाल सकता हूँ. इसका R कितना होगा? 220 इंटू 220 डिवाइडेड बाई 100. जीरो ने जीरो को काटा. 22 इंटू 22 यानी इसके रेजिस्टेंस कितने? 22 टू जा 44, 4 कैरी ओवर. 22 टू जा 44, 44 प्लस 4 484 ओम्स इसका रेजिस्टेंस है. ठीक. अंडरस्टूड. दिस बच्चा हैज गॉट अ पैदाइशी जिद ऑफ हाउ मच? 484. ये अमेरिका भी जाएगा तो उतना ही जिद दिखाएगा. आ जाइए अमेरिका में कैलकुलेट करते हैं. पावर इज इक्वल टू व्हाट बेटा? V स्क्वायर अपॉन R. अमेरिका का वोल्टेज है 110 इंटू 110 डिवाइडेड बाई 484. दिस एंड दिस कैंसल्स. 11 11s are 121, so you can cancel this. 11 4s are 44, 444, 11 4s are 44, 11 4s are 44. तो कितना हो गया? उसको गड़बड़ हुआ है. Power equal to v square by r. What गड़बड़ happened बच्चा? R is equal to v square by p. 484 ohms. बहुत कम हो गया ना वोल्टेज. पावर इज कमिंग हाउ मच? 1/4 हो गया. इतना कम थोड़ी होगा. 1/4 मीन्स 4 5 जा 4 2 जा 8 2 20 4 5 जा 20 0.25 watt. ऐसा थोड़ी होगा. देखो how much did you get? No, it will be voltage is how much? 110 or 110. 0 0 cut. 11 4s are 44, then 44, 11 4s are 44. Okay, 44. And then you will. No, power is equal to v square by upon r. So v square is how much? मेरे दिमाग में. V square is 1110 into 1110. And what is the r? 484 was correct, na? Our calculation. So, oh. Why did you cancel these zeros? That's what I'm thinking. यही तो गड़बड़ी कर दिए हैं. You are aging, Jerry Das. So कितना हो गया? So let's do it like this. Let's keep the 10 out here and let's keep the 10 out here so that you have separated the 11s. 11 44 and 11 how much? 4. So finally it is 10 10 100 divided by 4, which is equal to 25 watts. Did you understand the calculation? Yeah, see, I took it as 11 into 100, 11 into 100. 11 into 10, 11 into 10. 10 into 10 we have kept separate. 11 44 and 11 4s are 44. ठीक है? तो अमेरिका जाते ही ये कितना वॉट कंज्यूम करेगा? ये 25 वॉट्स कंज्यूम करेगा. Anything that is troubling you? I think your face is not. हाँ करो ना. देखो ऐसे किया. देखो 110 इंटू 110 डिवाइडेड बाई 484 है ना. इसको इजी करने के लिए क्या किया? 11 इंटू 10 कर लिया और 11 इंटू 10 कर लिया. ठीक है. और 484 इस 11 से इसको काटो. 11 4s are 44, 4 4 44 again. 11 4s are 44. अंडरस्टूड. 11 से 484 को डिवाइड करेंगे तो 44 मिलेगा. नो
Okay.
44. अब ये 11 से 44 को काटा तो 4 नीचे 4. 10 into 10 is 100. 100 पर 4 ठीक है. चले एक और करें. मिलाओ. चलिए एक और करते हैं. ओके. Common sense question. Okay, common sense question. The headlamp of Maruti 800. Okay, Maruti 800's headlamps specification is 12 volt by 50 watts. ऐसे लिखा रहता है. आप 55 लेके चलो. 55 50 ये समझो. So very interesting. What does this mean? This means that when there is a headlamp of all, obviously the Maruti's headlamp ऐसा नहीं होता है बेटा. वो halogen bulb होता है. तो मारुति का headlamp कुछ ऐसा है. Headlamp ऐसा रहता है. Pointed रहेगा ऐसे. And the headlamps, automobile headlamps are all like this. यहाँ पे dark रहेगा. So this is a halogen headlamp. Do you understand what is 50 by 55? Have you seen one indicator in your car? When somebody is driving the car, आपका एक indicator रहता है ऐसा और फिर एक indicator रहता है ऐसा on the steering panel. This means high beam. Suppose Vanya is driving and coming towards me and I'm on high beam. Courtesy and etiquette shows that you should lower your beam. टकाक नीचे उतार दो. Then उसके आँख में आएगा. And she on the city you are supposed to drive on low beam. Low beam means नीचे. So high beam में हमारा 55 watt मारेगा. Low beam में 50 watts मार. High beam, low beam. But there will be many gadhas who just by money have got cars और वो इसी में चलाते हैं. They don't know also that गाड़ी में दो रहता है. So when you are asking for overtaking at highways at night and there's a truck in front of you, how do you signal the car? रात को हॉर्न नहीं बजाते हैं. You just flash your headlights. If the lever is like this, if you pull it towards you, it will go on high beam. So if you pull it once, twice, then on my mirror I'll see he's asking for a pass, and that car should immediately glow its side indicators. और हाथ नहीं दिखाएगा आपको. Go. And when you are crossing, you should also put your side indicators on. That's how they make. Driving can be very safe, but in India, the most uneducated people drive on road. ठीक है, इसको high beam, low beam. अब ये समझ में आता है कि मारुति के इस बल्ब को जलाने के लिए हमें कितना फीट देना पड़ता है बेटा? 12 वोल्ट देना पड़ता है. Have you seen a car battery? Big Exide, Standard, Furukawa, Amaron, काफी भारी होता है. Now the Duracell battery that is available in the market is 1.5 वोल्ट. ऐसा 9 बैटरी अगर मैं कनेक्ट किया तो मुझे कितना मिलेगा सीरीज में? 12 वोल्ट, है ना? 12 वोल्ट मिल जाएगा. तो फिर ड्यूरासेल बैटरी का दाम कितना होता है? 20 रुपये होगा एक बैटरी का. 20 × 9, 180 रुपीज. और गाड़ी का बैटरी का दाम कितना होता है? समथिंग अराउंड 5,500 रुपये. भाई साहब, आदमी इससे क्यों नहीं जलाता है? इसको जलने के लिए तो 12 वोल्ट ही चाहिए ना. 12 वोल्ट तो हम दे रहे हैं आप. and this battery, the car battery which is there, the car battery also produces 12 volt only. This also produces 12 volt. In fact, that big tubular battery which is behind Vanya right now, that is also producing 12 volt only. So why are we actually not putting 9 Duracell batteries and glowing this bulb? The entire answer lies here. If you want to answer, the answer lies here. कोई भी एक डेटा ले लो. 55. The power consumption is 55 watts. इसको 12 रोटी चाहिए, लेकिन किस स्पीड में चाहिए? देते रहो मुझे. Current consumption is very high. That current Duracell cannot provide. A Duracell battery's current capacity is very less. Like you have power banks. What is the difference between a power bank and a power banks? Are same batteries but with higher capacity. This UPS has higher capacity. It can sustain this. ये इतना current इसको provide करता है. So Duracells won't be able to feed this. ये अच्छा जलाने से जलेगा? बिल्कुल जलेगा. 1 मिनट में जल के सारा Duracell ब्रर हो जाएगा. Not even 6 seconds this will glow. I need 12 volt, but my current draw, the rate at which I need is very fast. Poor fellows, you can't manage it. Therefore, you go for a car battery. वरना ये बैटरी लगाने से भी हो जाना चाहिए. ठीक है? एक लास्ट प्रॉब्लम कर लीजिए. So, this is same car headlamp problem only. So, we have a car headlamp which runs on 12 volt and 4 ampere current runs through it. So this is the headlamp of the car headlamp, and it's connected to 12 volt battery and 4 ampere flows through it, and this bulb is running for last 10 minutes. How much energy transfer happens? How much energy? इसमें पैसा नहीं पूछा लेकिन बच्चा. हाँ, so you should answer the energy in joules. Energy क्या होता है बेटा? Energy E is equal to power into time. Power क्या होता है? I square R. Or another way of power is, because since we are given V and we are given I, so I will use VI and I'll multiply it with time, but make sure that the time is in seconds. बस कितना हो गया? 12 into 4 into 10 into 60. इतना joules. बोलो कितना हो गया? 12 4 जा 48. 48 into 600. 48 into 600. कितना होता है मैडम? 6 8 48. 4 carry over. 6 4 24. 24 and 4. 288 00. इतना joules जा. So much of energy has been transferred. You can also calculate it in kWh also. If you, कोई wrong नहीं है kWh में करने से भी. अगर इस प्रॉब्लम को kWh में करते तो कैसे करते? If you would have done it in kWh, so many joules. So if you want to do in kWh, we have to convert. What is our power? Our power is P divided by 1000. If you want to do it in kWh, we have to convert the power into kilowatt. So power divided by 1000 will make it kilowatt, and hour means 10 by 60. Now it will give me the answer in kWh. That's all for today, and you can practice more as we start magnetism.